Hi everyone, welcome to our presentation of the Smart Studio system. This project is created for our OP course, and us from Group 7, we will focus on automating a booking system for a studio. So in this presentation, we have organized our presentation into three key segments. The first one is our UML design. The second one is the review of the code, and the third one is our functional demo.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zulaila Natasha binti Zuhelmi. So today I'm going to present about UML diagram for our studio booking system. First, we have our main interface classes which contain two main classes. First is Studio GUI and also File Manager. For Studio GUI, this class represents user interface of the system. It's where the user interact with the application just to create bookings, view reservation, and also managing client details. Next is the File Manager. This class is for file operation of the system. It's saving and also loading booking data, and it ensures all the information is stored persistently, so when we close the system, the data will not gonna lose. Next, we have our core system classes, which contain three important classes. First is client details. It's a static class. This class store client related information such as name, contact, email, and number. It's marked as static because the client information is shared and accessed without creating the object of the class. Next is a reservation. It's abstract class. This base class for all types of reservation. It contains common attributes such as reservation date, duration, and also cost calculation. It's abstract because we do not create reservation directly. Instead, we create specific types of reservation from it. Next is booking ID, final class. This class is responsible for generating and also managing unique booking ID. It's marked as final to prevent inheritance and protect the integrity of the booking ID. We have our three concrete subclasses that inherit from the reservation. First is video recording and also photoshoot, and lastly equipment rental. Okay, each of these classes represent a specific type of service that offered from the studio. Its override method from reservation class, for example, it calculates pricing differently based on the service type that offered. That's all for me. Thank you so much.
My name is Nurfatana Hidayat Meteruzani, and I will present about the class that we put in our Smart Studio system. For our Smart Studio system, main class was used to act as the entry point of the system. The key point is it contains the main methods, start the application, and creates and display the GUI. This class is basically responsible for launching the Studio GUI system. Without this class, the program or the system itself cannot run. Next, for Studio GUI. Studio GUI is the main interface class. It handles user interaction, but the work is split into smaller methods like creating the form, showing the table, handle button clicks, and updating the display. This makes the code easier to read and maintain. The method used in our Smart Studio system is create form panel used to build input form, create output panel used to show booking data, and the booking method used to process user input, display booking detail method used to display selected data, clear form method used to reset the form. Next, for booking ID. Booking ID is known as utility class. It used to generate unique booking ID. The function is to prevent duplicate booking records and improve data consistency. The main method is generate ID. This class ensures every booking has a unique identifier. Next is invalid reservation exception. This is a custom exception. It used to handle invalid or incorrect input and to prevent system crashes. It also displays meaningful error messages. This class allows the system to handle errors safely. And lastly, variable is an interface. It used to define a common payment method and ensure consistent cost calculation. So the method used is calculate cost. This interface ensures all booking calculate costs in the same way.
Okay, so moving on to the main feature of the system, which is the reservation features. So the way we do the reservation is that we have a parent-child relation type of classes. So the first one, let's go through the reservation class, which is the parent class. So its function and responsibility is to represent a general reservation. All right, it is a base class for all reservation types. The main functions inside the reservation class. So we got getters for ID, date, duration, and also client name. And then we have a method, calculate cost. So this one will be overridden by the subclasses later on. And then we got inner class, which is the nested class, right? So we got client details and reminder. Okay, so moving on to the child classes. So we got three types of reservation. Therefore, we have three types of child classes, right? So the first one we got photo shoot. Second one we got video recording, and then the last one equipment rental. Okay, so for photo shoot, it is the subclass of reservation, right? So it represents the photoshoot booking features. So inside the photoshoot class, okay, we got constructor, right, for the photoshoot class, and then we got getters, which is to return all the fields declared inside the photoshoot class, and also all the fields inherited from the parent class, which is the reservation class. And then we have a method which is validate. So this one is to validate the rental duration. Let's say if customer puts zero rental duration, so the reservation wouldn't go through, right? Because validate will try and see if the rental duration is above zero or not. So and then last one is get confirmation details. So this one is an overridden method to return all the booking information. So somewhat the same with video recording and equipment rental, right? But the minor differences that these three have is some of the variables, some of the fields declared inside photoshoot and video recording will not be used inside equipment rental. And also for equipment rental, it has a new fields for the feature. Okay, so moving on, we have the file manager class, right? So this class is to implement the file input output class. Okay, so basically, file manager is responsible for all the save and load reservations. That means file manager will write all the bookings inside reservations.txt, which is a text file, right? And it will also load all the reservations previously made, right? So file manager we use method overloading for writing. So let's go through the file manager in detail on the next slide. Okay, so file manager in that view, right? As you can see on the right side, we got some of the codings inside the file manager class, right? So let's go through the coding to explain to you the logic behind writing all the booking informations. Okay, so as you can see here, we have a save to file method with a parameter of an object shoot from a class photoshoot, right? So this means we use method overloading to write to reservations.txt. So in this file manager class, we have a total of 4 methods, right? So of which three of the methods will is the same, which is the save to file, but the difference is inside the parameter. So we got save to file with photoshoot, and then we have another save to file with video recording, and the last one save to file with equipment rental, right? And we also use try catch block to write into the reservations.txt with an IO exceptions if the file is not found or permission denied or if the disk is full. Okay, so for the last method of file manager class, we have load from file. So this method is to load all saved booking informations, reservations, right? So the way we do it is we create an object of class file, right? And then the scanner will read line by line inside the txt file, which is the reservations, right? And then once it has done reading all the lines, so the scanner will close. And we also put file not found exception, of which if there is no previous reservation found.
Hello everyone, my name is Zahira Yasmin and I will be demonstrating the user interface and validation features of our studio booking system. My focus will be on three key areas, which is dynamic form switching, time slot management, and equipment inventory integration. First, let me start by showing you the main interface of our studio booking system. Here's our main application window built with Java Swing. On the left is our booking form and on the right are booking details. Users can choose between three booking types, which is photoshoot, video recording, or equipment rental. As you can see here, the form changes dynamically using card layout, and each booking type has specific and also relevant fields. This ensures users only see what they need and can also reduce confusion. And for the next features is to demonstrate our intelligent validation system, starting with booking IDs. First, every booking requires a valid ID. The format must be SSS-YYY-NNN. For example, SSS-2026-001. So, let's test what happens with an empty ID. The system immediately catches this with a clear error message saying that booking ID cannot be empty. So next, we will test it with the wrong format. We will enter ABC-123, and here also with an invalid format, we get another helpful message showing the correct format to enter the correct ID. Now, for the time management, studio hours are operating in between 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. So watch the AM and PM labels update automatically as I change the time. As you can see here, 9 a.m. becomes 2 p.m. automatically. So now let's test time validation. If I set end time at 10 a.m. and start at 11 a.m., it says here that end time must be after start time. The system prevents illogical booking. So for the last part is for equipment rentals. We integrated inventory management to prevent overbooking. So when renting equipment, users need to know what's available. They enter the equipment type here. For example, here I put tripod, and we can also check current inventory by clicking view. This dialog shows real-time inventory of how many units of the inventory available. So with valid information, the booking succeeds and inventory updates automatically. So in summary, our interface provides intuitive booking with smart validation, preventing user errors before they happen. Our system ensures accurate bookings with real-time feedbacks. So I think that's all from us. Thank you.